Hey, what's up guys? My name is Matt. Today I'm going to go over an unboxing and overview of the Fear of God Essentials Converse and kind of my thoughts on them after they've dropped for a few weeks now. So if you've been around for a while on this channel, you know that I'm really into Jerry, Fear of God, all that. I try not to dress too much like a fog boy anymore. I guess a more appropriate term for that would be Jerry boy. And for me personally, I just don't try to dress like that anymore. I try to dress more of me. But when these dropped, I thought that they were actually, in my opinion, one of the better colorways of the Fear of God Converse. So I actually bought these around 2 weeks ago on PacSun. Took a while to deliver, but they finally did, and I thought I'd go over them a little bit. So I did actually open these and look at them already, but just want to kind of give you guys what it would look like over camera. Kind of how it looks is you have a big Essentials branding on the box here, another Essentials branding here. You got a Converse logo right here, and on this side, on the other side, you have your size tag, which for this is a size 12. I'm normally a size 13, and Converse you pretty much just the size down one from whatever your normal size is. Just go try on a pair of normal Converse. Opening the box, unlike the mainline Fear of God 6 collection, you're just going to get normal tissue paper and whatnot. And when you open it up, you will see the Fear of God Converse collaboration. There are 2 sets of laces that come with this. It's more of like this dark brown that kind of matches more with the upper of the shoe. And you have the cream laces on here. I personally prefer the cream laces with this. I think it helps kind of like tie the cream into the shoe a little bit more, whereas I don't feel that you need a little bit more brown at all with it. The main differences between this and a normal Converse, if you're wondering, is I believe this is more in the 70s silhouette when it comes to the sole, so it is a more durable sole than just a classic Chuck or Chuck 2. This should last you a bit longer. I believe the CDG Converse uses the same one. On the back tab, instead of saying Converse, you're going to see where it says Essentials Fear of God on the back. And the actual really nice detail on this, I think it's nicer than normal ones, is that the tongue of the shoe is actually leather from bottom to top. The only part that's not leather is the toe box right here. And if I'm being honest, smell of the shoe with leather literally smells like oil. It doesn't smell good whatsoever. And actually, the one feature that I think that they should bring to more Converse, honestly, and I think would get me to wear more Converse, is this little pull tab back here. It's where you can kind of put like your laces through, and honestly, to me, that's such a nice touch because most Converse for me have way too long laces. They kind of drag too much. The fact that you have somewhere to put the laces to where they don't ride up the back to your ankle, which kind of defeats the purpose of putting it behind your foot in the first place. I don't know, I think it's a nice touch in my opinion, and I wish they would bring this to more shoes in general. Overall though, that's pretty much all that you get in the box is the shoe, and yeah, that's pretty much all you get. Shoe and the laces, which the laces are pretty neat. So really, why should you be copying the Converse Fear of Gods, in my opinion? Well, first of all, one reason to buy it is you just love the color of the shoe. You love the cream laces, you love the leather tongue, the little extra details of this shoe that you don't really get with a normal Converse. And in my opinion, some of those small details can really add up. But overall, that would be like the #1 reason why I could see someone buying this shoe. It's just for a simple fact that it's a really good colorway of a Converse. #2 would just be you're a Jerry boy and anything that Jerry touches you think is gold. And let's be real, you'd be picking this up if it looked like this or not. You can kind of look at the Fear of God Mocs, the whatever ones are pink and whatnot. I only saw a few people with them, but some people wanted to claim that they were super fire. And let's be honest, it was probably one of Jerry's like more mediocre releases over the year. I think these, in my opinion, are kind of up there with kind of the mediocreness of it. And #3 is you really love Converse in general and you want a higher quality Converse. That'd be the only 3 reasons I can really see why you would want this shoe. Now personally for me, I do think that this is the best colorway so far of the Fear of God Converse. But to me, there's nothing that really screams Fear of God. I bring these up in a lot of videos, but just because I have them, they're always in the back of my videos. But the jungle sneakers, this screams Fear of God. From head to toe, it has virtually no branding besides the back here. But this screams Fear of God just from the silhouette, just from every little detail of it. Another shoe that, in my opinion, my sneaker of the year, really screams Fear of God, which is the Fear of God Skate Mids. There's no branding except for back here, and it's such a minimal shoe. You can definitely tell it's Fear of God sneaker just by the look of it, right? Right. And even just so it doesn't look like I'm just cherry picking all of his mainline shoes, you have the Air Raids right here that look nothing like anything else, and you know this is a Fear of God shoe. Based off the color, based off every little detail of it, you could just tell it's a Fear of God sneaker. Like, if you know, you know. Normal people would just kind of see it's a different sneaker. When we go to this, in my opinion, there's not much that really screams Fear of God. Beyond the laces, which are kind of like that bone color, there's not really much, in my opinion, that makes this a Fear of God sneaker. Besides the fact that it says Essentials on the back of the left foot, not the right foot. In my opinion, I don't know. It's just, there's nothing that screams it to me. I get that it's part of the Essentials collection, and I think that's a smart way to do it, is to release these with Essentials, because it is more of essential footwear when you think about what a Converse is at the end of the day. It's not a hype shoe. A Converse has not been a hype shoe, I don't think, for a long time, ever since CDG Converse kind of just been mass produced. The only other hype behind another shoe would be the off-white ones, but even then, those didn't look that great compared to the Jordans that they released or the other Nike shoes that he came out with. This, I don't think, is any exception. This is just a very boring shoe. This is an essential shoe if you want to think about it that way. I think in terms of the collection it fits, but in the terms of how it kind of ties in with Mainline, how it ties in with Jerry and Fear of God, the brand, I feel like the Vans still do a better job at that, and even in the fact of him releasing 101s and skate mids, kind of shows that that look kind of ties in more with those sneakers and not really as much Converse. But with saying all of this, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts around the comments below with all of this. Let me know what you think of the Fear of God Converse. I'm probably going to be selling or returning these ones just because, like, I don't connect with these at all. I think in my wardrobe they don't make sense, really. I think if you wanted a really good Converse, I think that this is it. It retails for $110. It's reselling for around $140, $150-ish. If you're okay with spending that and you really want the Fear of God branding that's very minimal on the shoe but still there, if you want like basically such subtle touches to a Converse to really bring it up a notch, and probably the best Converse I've ever owned, this is it. If you want the best quality sneaker, I would say don't do it. I just saw a pair of Common Projects for $120 the other day on Nordstrom. Like, that would be a way better deal, in my opinion, than spending $120 on this. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments below, though. I'd be interested to hear it. If you're new to the channel and like what you started today, please subscribe down below. It really helps out a small YouTuber like myself. And you'll be able to see more content like this on kind of more niche products or products you don't really see reviewed as much on YouTube. And, you know, get a little bit more into different fashion brands in general that, you know, I see and I like, I buy. So, anyways, thank you for stopping by the channel. And like I end every single video here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.